Good afternoon, Grand Rapids. Thank you so much for tuning in to Magic 104.9, your number one urban radio station here in West Michigan. And tonight is Friday. We almost close to 8 o'clock.
We're getting there.
We got the D-Pack Comedy Tour. Magic 104.9 presents the D-Pack Comedy Tour with Nephew Tommy.
That's it.
And the whole D-Pack crew.
The whole D-Pack. Bill Hill, Coco.
Come on, give it to us.
Ooh, Mike Bonner. We go way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a minute.
You know what I found interesting is when I was talking to them earlier, and so I was like a kid in the candy shop for a minute, but you know, we all in the same age bracket. But watching some of them on Def Comedy Jam and Comic View, and I'm like, look at you sitting here talking to them live and in living color, and they cutting up.
They've been on the ground a long time. Everybody been on the ground a long time.
A long time. So listen, why Grand Rapids 2018 December?
You know what? It's you know, when you get a city and you haven't been there, it's more intriguing. You're like, okay, I've never been there. They haven't seen me. Let me go see if they're gonna like the Nephew. Let me go put it down. Let me go give them everything I got.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, you know we love you. You rocking with my station.
I appreciate it.
Steve Harvey Morning Show,
yes,
number one in the morning.
Number one?
And my show is number one on Sunday. So this is a special edition. I'm hanging out on Friday.
I love it.
I love it. So listen, I was talking to Karen earlier, and she's sort of the mastermind behind the D-Pack comedy.
Ah, okay.
You know, the team getting together.
The whole collaboration.
Yeah. So what does that mean to you to be able to come together in this time with them?
Oh, man, to be, you know, asked, invited to come, join with them. I mean, Detroit is known for some incredible comedians who've come out of there, and these on the lineup are some incredible comedians. So when they ask you to come and be a part of them, you know, I feel privileged.
Yeah.
I feel real privileged.
I love it. All of y'all are big names, so this is a big deal.
I don't even say I'm a big name. I'm a blessed name.
You're a blessed name. How about that?
Yes.
How about that?
Glad to be here.
Yeah. Now, you know, as I was preparing to get ready to have this conversation with you, one of the things that really intrigued me with you, and I asked you one question when we were off the air, but I found it very interesting that you've been in entertainment, if you will, since the age of 3.
In there. You know, it really got serious more like third grade.
Third grade.
Yeah, and I jumped into stage plays, and I just kept at it. You know, I was an athlete in high school, and had to make a decision. We're gonna run track, or we're gonna run track, or we're gonna do theater. And I couldn't make up my mind. I went to visit a college. Man, I saw them boys coming around that track. I was like, I can't do that. They was moving too fast for me. And I said, hey, we're gonna go do Shakespeare. And you know, took off, went to Texas A&M, studied theater, and then after school jumped on the stage plays. And after that, I started opening up for Luther Vandross, tried my hand at comedy for a while, and it got bigger and bigger. Then I got the job of opening up for Luther, and I was out with Luther for about 3 years, came back in. You know, my uncle said, come hang out on the radio, and I've been doing it for about 14, 15 years now.
Wow, you're a veteran. When in your, you know, as you begin to progress in your comedy, you know, let's go back to when you first started out and you started playing around with it. When did you realize, Tommy, that you were on to something, or you had something special?
When I could hold people's attention, you know, when you first start out, you'd be surprised how long 5 minutes is. You know, they give you 5 minutes. You're like, ooh, I'm finna do 5 minutes. I'm like, ooh, I'm finna do 5 minutes. But and you know,
what I'm gonna do in 5 minutes.
Yeah, what am I gonna do in 5? And then you build that 5, and then you have perfected it. And then you move on, and then you do 10. You're like, oh man, I got 10 minutes now. And you just start stacking it and stacking it, and then you start believing in yourself. And then you start talking about stuff that happened yesterday or on the news today, and you just try it. You just got that bone, that muscle that just works, and you just keep flexing that funny bone. You got to keep doing it, and you start adding new material, and now you look up. Now he got to make me get off stage, you know.
Wrap it up.
Hurry up. We're running out of time. I want 10 more minutes. Give me 10 more minutes.
I love it. Now listen, Tommy, you know, you have the ear of West Michigan, and there are a lot of black men. There are a lot of black women.
Right.
And people of all colors listening to you right now in this conversation. And many are listening and they have dreams and aspirations of doing something, but they feel stuck. They're thinking maybe this won't work. What would you say to those people?
You know what? If giving up can't be an option, it just can't be an option. Because if give up is over there, then you might pull on it every now and then you start to slowly, I might come back to it. Nah, giving up is not an option. I don't have any, this is how I eat. This is how I take care of my family. There's no turning back. There's nothing else for me to do. This has to work.
It has to work.
There is no giving up.
Okay, so there's no plan B. There was no plan B.
I don't have one.
Do you believe in that? Having a plan B?
You know what? I believe you can make money in other ways, but I'm not going to divert from my dream. Okay. And my dream is how we eat, and we the dream is coming true.
Right.
And you get it to a certain level, it's like, oh my God, I've made it here. But have you made it where you're trying to go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to cut it off in levels. Like, I've made it to certain levels. There's so many other levels to go to.
Oh my God.
So many other levels.
That's
man.
rich.
Yeah.
That's rich. So listen, man, you're gonna be hanging out with us tonight over at the Voss Place. What can Grand Rapids expect from Nephew Tommy tonight?
I tell people where I go, listen, stupid only comes around once every 5-6 years. You understand that? It only comes around. So catch stupid as it swings through Grand Rapids. You understand? Stupid landed late last night. Stupid is here.
Stupid is here.
Do not miss it. Get your stupid ticket. Don't be stupid and miss stupid. Hello. Did you hear what I said?
I heard you. I'm listening. Well, listen, Tommy, I can sit here. I can tell already. We can just vibe and go there. But I know I got to let you go.
That's the radio vibe.
You know what I'm saying. You know how we do. Well, listen, I want to say thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time.
I'm appreciative, baby.
All right, folks. We'll be back in a few minutes.